Hey everybody, how you doing? Holy cow. Thank you very much. Hey, ho, ho. Trump's going out the door. Let's wave goodbye to him. Sorry. So, there's a lot of stuff we need to talk about. There's a lot of stuff coming up. I did send the message on YouTube that Sterling will be back on Sunday. And I'm going to do my first live event at 11:30, which is for members. I'm looking forward to that. If you guys have questions, get ready. And don't worry, it's not like that's the one time, but we'll check it out. You might like it, might not like it. We could even end this in a month, you know. Let's see how it works out. If we're like having a good time, that's the main thing. So, those of you who follow me on Twitter and follow me on Facebook know that I posted my hit the day before today's rulings, and I said in that hit, I saw one of the things going through, one of the tax things going through, and then the second one I said, and one being sent back or denied. Okay, so it was like it wasn't going to happen, but it could be sent back. Holy cow, that's exactly what happened. The other thing is, I definitely feel someone major's getting ready to stand down or leave. Might even be by August. And I don't know why, but I kind of asked who it is. It's huge. It's somebody in the administration. Like, is it Kellyanne or is it Barr? Because, you know, they asked Barr today at some place about what he thought. Well, you know, we're really disappointed because he's trying to talk like they had precedent. They had standing. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And so Trump is a cheater. He lies on his taxes. That's why he doesn't want to show it. Plus, Russia stuff's in there. And he will move heaven and earth to try to stop it. So they will play with Congress as far as but listen, this guy's going to pay. This guy's not going to win. But New York, I see really working at it. So we'll look at New York, okay? I just want to take a quick look-see at Barr, okay? But I got a hit. That when I got the hit, I got those two things. One would pass in the Supreme Court. The other was going to either be denied or shipped back. And I said that in black and white, okay? And then, well, not me, them, because I was driving. Whenever I'm driving, I get my hits. The other thing I saw as clear as day is Lindsey Graham's going to lose. Saw it as clear as day. And then on the news today, they were talking, some people talked to the Republicans, and they have as much hate as Trump has for the left. There's a lot of, so even though they know they're going, I guess they're waiting for a miracle or something, but they know they're going to go down. But there's this anger on the right, except not all of them. Look at the Lincoln Project. Okay, so Barr. I saw someone leaving. And it feels like they're done. I don't feel they're being fired. I feel like they're done. So he's supposed to talk to Congress on to the intel on July 28th. Tell me about Barr. So now what's going on? We read about him all the time. I'm so sorry, but we got to know. And Kushner's in trouble too. I love it. Dude looks like a lady. Barr, what's going on with you? Ooh. This slammed the door wide open. So now they can't claim, because of the Supreme Court ruling, it's a whole big deal. They can't claim presidential this or that because the Supreme Court has now turned that down. No, you get a subpoena, you've got to answer to it. Remember how they fought and Congress said he don't have to answer? Oh yeah, he does. So it's going to be for all future presidents. You can't say no. They did it to Clinton. He tried to act like he didn't have to show up because it might interrupt. At least Clinton was working. Trump just sits in his room tweeting. Some other guy wrote about him. I can't remember who it was, knew him. He said, you know, the guy didn't do nothing. He really didn't do anything. Tell me about Barr. Oh, and then that guy testified today. Gosh darn it, his name left me. The guy testified today. The one that was in New York. And he said no. I heard it was a great testimony. He said no. I've been running around all day, so I haven't had time to sit down and really look at the news. But Bergman, something like that. Anyway, so he said that, Barr was offering him all kinds of stuff. Well, so I'm going to give, and then finally came back and says, you realize if you don't take this offer, it's going to make you look bad, or we're going to make you look bad, something like that. Because you know how they are. They're underhanded. Then he announced to everybody that he stepped down. I get a feeling Barr might even try to act like he doesn't want to show up to Congress. There's women around him. His fortune is changing, okay? I told you he's trying to help his family. His daughter and everybody's working for the government, so he wants to make sure they're okay. But his fortunes are changing. So his money's leaving. His good advice is no good anymore. His destiny is, I'm telling you, this guy, he's packing his stuff and he's looking for the way out. So, okay, so then what I want to know is, will he show up on July 28th? Will he show up on July 28th? Yes or no? Will Barr show up on July 28th? Yes or no? Will Barr show up? Trump is furious. Trump is furious. He's mad at Kavanaugh. He's mad at Gorsuch because, they're all supposed to be loyal to him because he gave them their position. And, it's not about being loyal. I can't believe they actually did. We'll have to look at that because did they do it because they wanted to, or they knew that if they didn't start walking a straight line, they were going to kick. I don't care what Kavanaugh does. He's getting kicked out. Tell me, will he actually show up on July 28th? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm almost feeling like he's trying not to. There's so much underhandedness in that administration, I can't even begin to tell you. It's almost as if Trump's not in charge. He's only looking at the applause button. All he wants is applause to be he wants a Nobel Peace Prize. He's as bad as that Kanye. It's that kind of energy. He's looking for people to adore him. And the people that do adore him, he's not worried about them. He wants it out there. He wants you to tell him something that he likes. Get on your knees and tell him he's great. There's women. Every time I'm doing Barr, there's women around him. Tower. Two of Swords. And another woman. There's 3 women, 3 queens. 10 of Swords. If he does show up, they're really going to give him a what for? He doesn't want to show up. I even see him thinking about resigning. I'm telling you, he is thinking about it. So they've got him. They've got him on several areas. Because if he refuses to show up, they're going to get him for that too. So it's better for him to bite the bullet, but he doesn't want people to see him sweating. He'll try to act like everything's privileged. I think he might be the one that ends up exiting stage left. But he could be one of the, because there's going to be more than one. There's going to be more than one leaving. Trump's losing his power, his ability to make people feel like this big, you know? Okay. So someone wrote me and said, will Mary Trump confirm the perviness of what Trump does, if you know what I mean? And I don't see her having any information of that. I don't even have to throw the cards. Mary Trump is about her experience, except for he said, wow, you're, stacked. And, yeah, it was inappropriate, but it matches him. There's probably people in my relatives that might have said that to me years ago, but that's just because they're inappropriate and they're rude like that. So, but no, I don't see her confirming any perviness. Now, what the heck happened to Michael Cohen? What was he thinking? He went to a restaurant. Boy, you don't think they were on the horn the minute they saw him. Someone took a picture, a poor guy, and he went in thinking he just had to sign some stuff. They lied to him, and then they arrested him or put him in jail right away. I see that guy, his attorney working, but it's interesting. He was locked up back in jail and told while he's in jail he can't write a book, or no writing a book and no talking to the media. Why would the jail people be interested in that? That came from above. That's Barr. But the book's like already done. That's what I see. In fact, if anything was to happen to Cohen in jail or anything, his attorney has everything. It'll all be released. The same thing with that gal that's in jail now, Maxwell. She's already let somebody know. It could be her attorneys. But if anything happens to her, all of it's going to be released. Because she's dead. She don't care. Somebody's going to give all that to the media. That's what I see. But I don't see her going. I see her living. I saw her with gray hair. An old woman, still hated. So tell me, Michael, why did you do that? That was stupid, stupid, stupid. He was just so happy to be out of jail and just wanting to feel alive again. Michael. How are you going to do, my friend? Are you going to be okay? Michael. Yeah, he did some bad stuff. He saved his ass. He can be a little bit of a, backstabber. But he knows, he's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. I'm telling you, that book is already done, or pert near done. They are spying on Michael Cohen. They are trying to figure out what he's doing. Because they'll definitely try to stop any publication, but I almost feel like it's in the night. It's quiet. Here's a judge. Here's justice. I don't see them throwing the book at him. He actually ends up okay. So he's in a new place. He's not the place he was before. Here's a judge listening. The judge can't be bought. The judge is somebody who's going to say, really? Like, you did do wrong, so you forfeit it, but he's not going to. I think somebody wants to do restrictions on him and stuff. So the law is here and looking out for him, and there's almost like a peace agreement. So, I mean, the most he would stay in is till Trump's voted out, because as soon as I called him Putin. As soon as Biden comes in, he'll exit him. He'll say, yeah, go. And let me tell you something else I've been getting. On Reality Winner, I feel like when Biden gets in, he's going to, pardon her. I don't know, pardon her because it wasn't good what she did, but she was trying to save everybody. So she'll be looked at in a different way. So she doesn't have much time to go. Okay, so don't worry about that, because I can only tell you he's going. I can feel it. I can taste it. Look, yesterday I knew one of the Supreme Courts was going to be yes, and the other one was either going to be denied or sent back. Now, that doesn't come up except with my guides. I mean, they're the ones that have been telling me they're throwing tomatoes at him. And he's going to pull some other stuff, you guys. It's bad. And I almost feel like he might do something as far as the voting, because they've all been saying, oh, he's going to cheat. Yeah, he's going to cheat, but he's still not going to win, even when he cheats. But what I see is people marching, people coming out in droves, marching. And I've said this before. They already came out because of Black Lives Matter, but it's more like everybody hates them so much they can't take it anymore. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is about people are tired of living like this, because I think this COVID is making another pretty strong appearance. I'm feeling, as I told you guys before, I felt like September, but it might even be before that, because I'm feeling like a shutdown. And they might even act like, oh, you guys are lazy, you got unemployment, and you just don't want to go back to work, which is total crap. I just see people very tired of it. He's forcing our children to go back to school. And they asked for, can we have more janitors? Can we have more money for janitors and this and that? And they said, no. So the janitors can make sure things are spot clean. Nope. So now guess what? It's up to the teachers. Did you see Biden today? He said he was going to make sure teachers make a living. Thank you very much. To me, they're just as powerful as your police and your fire and your nurses and your doctors. I think they're just not appreciated enough. And oh, by the way, my friend Carol's grandson got COVID. I guess he's doing okay though. It's only like 6 months, I think. So, at a nursery. So we were going to ask about Michael. Oh, we did ask about Michael, and he's actually going to be okay. So, I want to know, someone asked me, and I thought it was a good question. I also talked about reality winner. Let me mark that. I really want to know, is Colonel Vindman, God bless his sweet soul, he's kind of pathetic, you know. I just want to take him home and cook for him, and I'm sure he has a wonderful family, and he's really a good man. And you know, he was going to be colonel. He had that thing coming up, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it because he knew he was working. Trump would have had to sign it. And also, he's, you know, because that one Tammy Duckworth is holding everything up, he felt like if he got out of the picture, she wouldn't hold everything up. He doesn't want her holding up other people's, up and pay, you know, however the military does it. Okay, so anyway, someone asked a good question. Mueller. Is Mueller sitting out there? I know that poor guy. He just kicked his butt, and he's so disappointed with Barr. Truly disappointed with Barr. And Barr gets his, Mr. Mueller, if you're watching my show. Hi. Everybody says hi. Lulu and Jack, they say hi. And I still love you. I still love you, sir. Just because you're out in the cold like that and they try to make it out like you were a nothing burger. Oh my God. I told you guys back then and people were all disappointed. He is huge. He will go down in the books in history as a hero. He stuck to the tried and true. Like Vindman. He did what he was supposed to do. Okay? And then these lowlifes turned around and took his work and made him sound like an idiot. Oh, but I don't know if he'll testify again, but I know they're going to use his words. I see them doing this on the paper, you know, talking to people. There's going to be a lot of court cases coming up. Oh, you know, oh, sorry. I just saw Ivanka and Jared, and they're all kind of thinking, well, where's the exit? Woo-hoo. Okay, so somebody asked, is Mueller paying attention to what Barr is doing? Yeah, he's very disappointed. Very disappointed. Actually, it doesn't make any sense to him. He's thinking maybe he's sick, like he's got a brain tumor or something. Like, what's wrong with you? who's got you by the yin-yangs? You know, who's holding on to you? Who snipped your you-know-whats and put them in their purse? Because he's acting like a fool. I think he knows Barr is smart, but it just doesn't. They're coming in behind him. When I see Barr, I see black. I see black. Trump is black too, but he's kind of the idiot black, like the jester in the court. He's just a fool. He's just looking for the applause button. All he wants is people to adore him. So he's like a fool. This guy is underhanded and feeding Trump what he needs to hear to get what he wants. So right now they're finding out that McConnell's wife got a lot of money from the PPE or whatever that was. All these people within, I think, all these senators and stuff, all these Republicans are making money. Okay, so, all right, so here we go. So I'm going to tell you that Mueller will probably get some sort of gigantic award down the road for outstanding achievement, some presidential award. I mean, I feel awards coming to him, and he doesn't really care. He doesn't even care about writing a book, but he can make a lot of money. But I don't see him even caring about the money. He's tired. He's tired. Now, Colonel Vindman, he will get the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I saw that as clear as day. Is he going to get a little something, something from Biden? I just love that guy. You know, it's like a brother. It's like, oh, I just want to take you home and cook for you and make you feel, you know, that you're appreciated. He's sad now. He shouldn't be sad. It's good he got out from underneath that. He didn't want to leave the military. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. He'll come out of his sadness. He loves, does he have children? Because I see him loving either his own children or nieces and nephews. So he likes to disengage. People are coming to him, asking him if he writes. Everybody's going to write a book, you guys. I better hurry up and get my book out there. The Psycho Who Predicted. Yeah, he's not happy. This was huge to him. He thought he was doing the right thing and he got punished. But see, he was working with Satan. So what are you going to do? You know, there's only so much you can do working with corrupt people, working with awful. I guess they were giving him a bad time. All those people will be swept away. But what I'm feeling, let me double check it. Here's an offer. Here's an offer for him that will change his life. Okay? And give him money and give him peace. Not that he cares about the money. But he's going to be in charge of something. I think he'll be part of this new administration with Biden. There's a place for him, and he loves it. He loves it because it's a good place. I'm so excited. Okay, so, and we did reality winner. And, okay, somebody asked me, why do spirits not cross over? Now, you know there's some place memory energy where some spirits will walk in the same place all the time. It's just you'll see them and they're not interacting, they're just walking through. Some people catch them with their cameras, they'll see this person walk through and then disappear. Some of that is what they call place memory. They've been there before and they just keep doing it. Then there are the actual ghostesses that actually are there, that were human form. And we have free will. As human beings, we have free will. So what I've learned is that these people were afraid to go over. For some reason, they clung on. They didn't want to leave a family member. And then what they do is they get lost. They don't want to go. Even like drunks and people, they'll hang around other drunks and cigarettes, and they like to smell. They like to be in the cigarettes. So, but I didn't understand it, and I couldn't understand if there's an omnipresent God, if there's this love energy out here, why can't you bring these people back home? And what was told to me is that they have free will, and for some reason they prefer to stay in that vibrational earth energy, and because they really don't want to be dead. or they're afraid what's going to happen on the other side. But they all eventually go. Because if you think about this, there's actually cavemen that were ghosts, but they're not around anymore because they eventually went over. I know that sounds crazy, but you know, we might still get some old ghosts from the 1700s, but you're not going to find too many old energies hanging around. They do go. And there is negative. I worked on someone one time at her house, and I was throwing the holy water and everything, and you could see it shrink and then come back up and shrink, and we worked on it and worked at it. The power of Christ will compel you. And we worked on it and worked on it, and I think I had to go back a couple of times because that thing did not want to leave. And it was holding her legs, you know, giving marks on her ankles. So there's ones that interact. That's why I'm not really into playing around with hauntings and that kind of stuff. So I know my parents' house was haunted. That's a long story, but I would run in there and run out. Okay, so now he's out ordering children to go back to school. He's ordering children to go back to school. What's going to happen with that? Oh, don't you love the governor of New York? Oh, he's threatening us? Like, what have they ever even really done for us? Nothing. You see, you start messing with people's children. Maybe this is why people will start going cray-cray. You start messing with people's children, people are going to get... It's not that we want people to go to school. You want school back. We want normalcy, but Jesus Christ, wake up and smell the virus. It's everywhere. So what the heck are you doing? And they're refusing to even pay for the janitors to extra janitors to help. I guess the teachers have to. It doesn't pay to be a teacher right now. All teachers hold on because when Biden comes in, it'll be worth it. You just grin and bear it. Wait till January 20th, and then finally. So tell me what's going to happen with sending children back to school. You know what? Somebody asked me about Teddy Roosevelt. And I told them Teddy has come through before a couple of times. Those of you who've watched me for years. And I swear to God, he just walked in. And I wasn't even going to look at him today. I was going to look at him maybe Sunday. And I could hear him say as clear as day, you know what? It's not going to work out very well for him. I think a lot of states will not take up on what Trump says. They're going to do the way they want. Oh, I can't wait till Betsy DeVos trips on her own face. She's going to go before a jury, too. Tell me what's going to happen. Did Teddy used to smoke? Because I can smell smoke. Like a pipe or something. Hi, Teddy. He liked to be in the limelight. That's what he's saying. He said, yeah, I always enjoyed being sought after. Linda, we are opening our eyes. We are becoming a new nation. Don't be sad about this. Stay indoors and be safe. But will they give... Okay, hold on. But what about the school, Teddy? A lot of people aren't going to follow this. You might even find masses of people taking care of their students inside. Yeah, see, people are so stressed they can't take anymore. They can't take anymore. But you know, we got these single parents that have to go back to work, kind of need the school to... Yeah, there will be people that end up crossing because of this. They're going to start, oh, this is no good, you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was... Oh, there's going to be battling. There's going to be people upset. There's the 10 of swords, the page of swords, the 5 of swords, the 4 of swords, the 9 of swords. Hello. I think so much chaos is going to happen with all of this. And things start getting worse, and they're saying, no, you don't get a second stimulus. That people will be marching in the streets. I feel like people don't care anymore. You've taken everything from us. What more could you have? Because this wave is coming in. And even by the end of this month, there's a lot of people having to move now because they couldn't afford. God bless everybody. It's just really sad. This is like the Great Depression when everybody lost everything. And this is really going to hit him hard. This is going to hit Trump hard, and it's going to hit. This could be the final. It's not just his finances. It's everything he's doing to this world. This is just, okay, what? Hold on. Teddy wants to talk to me. What, Teddy? He's young again, by the way. He mustn't have been very tall, because I don't feel a tall man. But he feels like a strong man. Our forefathers, all of them are here, he's saying. We're all here, we're all with you. And some of them have regrets. Some of them have regrets. Because they just really wish that they hadn't done a lot of things like with slaves and stuff. But it's a whole change going on. It's a whole new world going on. And we're about ready to be in the new beginning. So when Biden comes in, we start a new beginning. I see people really working hard. I see people really, they're going to start taxing the wealthy because they have to in order to pay for everything they're going to do. And I just see them really working. All kinds of administration. I see Bernie, I see Warren, I see everybody busy working. Then you got your little group over here that's going to run the DOJ, that's going to chase all those people out. So he's like telling me not to worry. And this thing messing with our children is bad. This is bad. It's ugly. That's all I got to say. Oh, I've done my 30, you guys. So I'll be back Sunday. I'll be back for a regular video and my live video and our Sterling video. And I love y'all. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. But this was huge. This has now made Trump, even though he's blaming everybody else, but it made Barr realize that Trump doesn't have carte blanche. Trump can't just say, well, I'm president. I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue. No, you can't. And guess what, buddy? You're going to pay. Oh, he's so upset. And then I saw him talking, and did you see his arms were all, that's what he does when he's really going to blow a gasket. He's really not doing well. He might even say something so stupid coming up. But I see someone saying, I can't be here anymore. Might be because of something he says, like, I'm done, I can't. And I see him talking to Barr, trying to figure out what happened or what can they do. But, and he's mad at Kavanaugh, and he's mad at Gorsuch. I put you in there. I can't believe what you did. Because I told you, I saw him trying to kiss Robert's butt. He was inviting them. You know how he has to have everybody come golf. He thought he had that whole SCOTUS in his pocket, but he didn't. He didn't. Okay. Ciao, you guys.